Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming out to the Wild Squad podcast, episode 5, baby. This is a landmark. It's a 5th digit. Guess who I got with me here tonight? It's going to be RandallGaming65.
Oh.
We got Randall on the mic tonight. Randall is a major part of this community. He inputs so much every day. He's a big worker. He does so much. And you know what? It's his time to shine, baby. We're going to find out what makes Randall game. It's in your name. We're going to find out what's cooking. So as usual in the podcast, we will take questions in the chat. We will play some games while we ask questions and while we interview Randall Gaming. This is another one of those really interesting, great people that we're going to be interviewing because Randall Gaming happens to have some very deep things and he doesn't currently stream. So he's one of the other people we interview. Like he does YouTube, he does video editing, he does so much stuff that's cooler than streaming. So give everybody a few minutes to get in here, just kind of bounce back, say hey to everybody here, and, you know, get everybody loose. How you doing tonight, Callie? Casey Bug, Randall is in the chat also. Look at this guy.
Yep.
This guy is in the chat and in the stream.
Yep.
So as usual, we have disconnected and turned off all of the channel point redemptions. Don't worry, they'll be back on for the stream. We just have them off right now. Can I get his number? Oh, he need to call you, baby.
That would be a no. Sorry, spoke. Toad, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Toad. It's time to wake up and bake up. Because you're cooking right now.
Hey, Force. What's up?
What's up, Pug?
What's up, Casey? What's up, Calix?
Man, we got everybody.
You guys are doing good.
It's good to have you in here, Randall. As I said in the beginning, you've been a major part of the community. And for people who'd missed the actual original announcement we did, we actually have a partnership with Randall Gaming. He actually owns a paracord company. And we did a really, really cool collaboration. We came out with some Wild Squad merchandise right here. Yep. This is tagged aluminum dog tags, and he's done a paracord for him. We sell them in the Wild Squad shop. He also has a shop that sells them too. There to just kind of, you know, we just to keep us both growing. Keep the companies going, baby. Knock out enemies and keep going.
Yep.
So you ready for this, Randall?
Yeah, a little nervous, but yeah.
And you always show up to every single one of these podcasts, man. This is my alpha dog right here. He's here no matter what. I mean, he texted me earlier. He said, I'm out. I'm running around. I'm doing tons of stuff, man, but I'm going to be there.
I was really busy today, so yeah.
Yeah, you were busy. You woke up like 7:30 this morning to get moving, right?
Yeah, it was really early this morning.
That's early for me. I mean, I get up a little bit after that, but I know you're a sleeper, yeah.
Yeah, I normally sleep into like 10 to 11 or later.
1 o'clock. So, yeah. 1 o'clock. What do you got that one time? Like 12 o'clock and you said good morning? I was like, dude, no. Morning was hours ago.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's good to have you on here. We're going to dig into your brain, man, and we're going to learn what's going on up in there.
Well, there's probably nothing, but we can go with that.
There's no Peanuts music, so we're good. So let's go ahead with the name, man. Randall Gaming. I know you have a 65 on it, but who are you? Who are you? Who's Mr. Randall before Randall Gaming 65?
So it all started in high school. It was my, I think, sophomore year in baseball. I was a baseball manager for 4 years.
Whoa.
Doing the field. Like I was trying to make it all smooth and make it ready for the players. And then I also did scorekeeping on both an iPad and on the scoreboard, sometimes at the same time, which is kind of challenging. But it was a fun experience, and then also doing music and announcing all at the same time. So yeah, it was a crazy experience. But the name Randall came from there, and then I just always stuck with Randall. And I really my real name is Randy, but I really don't like going by it. I like Randall a lot more, but I'm not gonna go change my name. It's just a nickname. And then I wanted to start going into YouTube and start recording stuff and posting, which I tried to do a while back. I don't know if I still have them on my channel, but I did some older videos where I was just recording off of a camera to a PS2 on a really, really old TV.
Wow.
And playing Need for Speed Carbon. And then that kind of started it all off. And then I tried to post it as much as possible. But I mean, it wasn't great quality or anything. So, but that's where the gaming part came from. And then that just
Okay.
kind of stuck. And
Okay.
then for like the 65, that was kind of a random thing because for school, I needed a personal email for one of my classes to have like some sort of spam or whatever to go to instead of my school email. And it was random Randall 65. And it was just a random one. And I've stuck with that email. I still have that to this day. And that was my freshman year. So,
Random Randall.
yep.
Random Randall. I like that, man. I like that. All right. So we got the game, and I know you said PS2 there. So what is your first console or game? What did you pick up your first system? What was it?
So
You're one of the younger, so
yeah. So the first system I really played on was the PS1. And then I only played that, it was very slim that I played it. And then I switched over to PS2 and played the crap out of it.
man.
And we still have it here and it still works as far as I know.
Wow.
And then my brother bought a PS3. And then, by the way, this was years ago when this
Oh,
happened.
okay.
It was either my brother bought it or my dad bought it. I can't remember which. But anyway, we bought that when we had a bunch of money for a while. Um, and then after the PS3, I played PS4 with my brother sometimes, but not very often. And then my first actual console that I owned was the Xbox 360, which
Oh, okay.
I've only owned that for a year. It's been a
Okay.
year since I got that. So,
I know
and
you're
then
hardcore about that 360.
I was for the longest time. And then I found out that all I needed to connect to the internet was an Ethernet cable. And now I'm on PC.
Yeah, there
So,
you go. Yeah, now you know where it's really at.
yeah, I love PC. I don't know if
Absolutely.
I'm ever going to go back to console, honestly, other than
Mm,
occasionally.
you might pick it
So,
up.
I might.
Welcome to everybody tonight. We got Big Snook in the house, SL Force, and Supply Drop showed up. There we go, guys. All right, man. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw a Mind Crusher. Are you ready for one of these things? These are pretty rough. These can be pretty sketchy. Everybody in the chat, this is where you're able to pause and come up with your own answer right after I ask it. You guys go. You guys ready? This one, everybody at home, if you have young kids in the car, this is where you put them in the back in the trunk. All right. You really need this job. You're at a job interview. You really, really need this job. The interviewer says, final question. What's wrong with giving a hand job to the horse I love? The horse loves it. What's the problem? How would you respond to that interviewer?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Snook.
I honestly don't know.
You really need this job.
I don't know, honestly. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I need a job, but I mean, I guess I'll do whatever it takes to get a job.
She wasn't asking you if you would do it. Oh well, maybe she was. Hold on, maybe she was in this question. You know what? I'd be like, can I wear like a blindfold while I'm doing it? I just think that it's some guy named Jim. Like, I just close my eyes. It's not a horse. Okay, that one was a little messed up. That was a little messed up. Okay, we got you. We got your blood flowing there, Randall. We got your blood flowing, man. All right, so I got a little bit of a snuck up question that you're not aware of here, man. What part of video production do you like the best? Because I know, and not everybody out there knows, but I know you do video editing. You like to make mashups and things like that. So, what part out of all of that do you find the most intriguing that you like?
Honestly, just the video editing aspect of just doing multiple people's content because I wouldn't say I produce it really, but I have done like music videos for people. Um, and I've gotten quite a few views from that because that's the most viewed video on my YouTube channel is the one that I did edit for that. Um, it had like 66 views or something like that.
Wow.
But yeah, I was very
You got
surprised.
my videos topped right there. I think I watched that YouTube video. Didn't you
Um,
send me that music video?
yeah, I think so.
It's pretty good,
'Cause
guys.
and then I did have another one, but I ended up taking it down because it was copyright striked. But
It happens to the best of
and
us.
yeah, that's the only bad thing is copyright strikes on YouTube. But
Okay.
yeah, I love editing. It's it may be time consuming, but it's something that I enjoy doing. It's relaxing and yeah.
Okay. So coming from a PlayStation 1 being your first one, but 2 you really liked.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite PlayStation of all time game was?
Game?
Yes, you said you played the PlayStation 2 a whole lot. What was your favorite? Like you could smash that game out right now and play it. What was your favorite?
I would probably say Need for Speed Carbon.
Ooh,
I played the living crap out of that game,
that is a very
and
good
I
game.
never finished it because I got all the way up to like the final boss, and then I didn't have enough money to upgrade my car to like do the races and actually beat them. But I mean, I just grinded on that for probably a couple months at a time. So yeah,
Yeah, you probably spent
but
a lot of time getting up and building
oh
other.
yeah,
Did you have like multiple versions of your cars and stuff? Probably.
oh yeah,
I miss Carbon. That's
yeah.
really good.
I'm gonna try to see if they have it on PC. I think they do, and
Okay.
if they do, I'm gonna see how much it is.
Okay.
So that may be something I'm interested in.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe finding one of those revamp where they go and remaster it. I don't know if
Yeah.
they did Carbon, but that'd be pretty good.
I think they did. I'm
So
not sure.
what is your favorite thing? Now you said you went from 2 to 3. What when you get online? I know you recently got Grand Theft Auto 5 online. But I know that you're always
Yes,
playing
I did.
multiplayer games with us and everybody else. So what about
Yeah.
multiplayer games is it for you? Like why do you choose a game that's multiplayer?
Um, Mainly I have friends now that will play with me almost daily. And I just love being able to hang out and chill. And it's not as lonely as playing single player games. So yeah, that's the main reason.
I understand that.
So
Okay. Okay, so that kind of goes into this one here, man. What so I know YouTube and video editing. What is something you wish you had known when you started your video editing and YouTubing that you did like you had to learn? What was something you wish you could have told yourself?
um to really like put forth the effort into my editing mainly because I didn't when I first started, I didn't edit any of my stuff. And then when I started editing it, I was using a app called it was through GoPro. It's called QuickTime or something like that.
Oh wow,
And it
quick
was
time.
only like 30-second clips was all you could do on it. And I was doing that for a couple times and they were just terrible. So I ended up deleting a whole bunch of videos off my YouTube and just restarting. And then I started using CyberPower,
Okay.
or whatever it's called, Power Director. And then I was like, man, it kind of sucks with the freaking watermark. And then recently, I ended up buying Filmora 9. I did try it out a while back, and I really like that editing program, and that's what I've been using now. So
So maybe starting out with a good editing program would have been better.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna drop a name 3. Are you familiar with name 3s?
Um, Yeah.
So I have a timer here, and on your first name 3, I'm not going to time you exactly right. Everyone at home, you also get to pause. Now that you're in your jacuzzi, you know, you get the wine by the pool, whatever it is. This is a name 3. So you have to name 3 things as fast as you can that is off this card. So name 3 places you can lick yourself.
Elbow, nose, foot.
Wait, did you just say elbow?
Yeah.
You
I
can
can't
lick
actually
your
do it.
elbow? Nobody can lick their elbow. You just said elbow.
Yeah.
Nose?
Yeah.
I
It's
can't lick
hard,
my,
but
I
it's
can't lick my
possible.
nose.
I can't do it either, but I have seen
Okay.
YouTube videos where they have done that.
So you
And
name
then-
things that you can't lick yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good. The foot though, I don't want to. It was that you can, not you want to lick supply. It's that you can. I'm concerned for you now that there are places you want to lick on your body. But your elbow, that's that controversial thing. I don't think anybody can lick their elbow. I don't. Think
I mean,
like at least
it's
not fat
definitely-
guys like me.
Yeah, we can't do it, but like the skinny people, they can definitely do it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to shout out anybody.
This is shout outs for skinny people. Go lick your elbows and video it and send it to me now. Email in the description below. All right. so this is 2021. Okay, we've came out of 2020, but we're still living it.
Yeah.
So Soul Force, I got you, Wild. Okay, so he's gonna try to lick his elbow. So how has COVID quarantine affected you? Or has it at all?
Okay, so it really did in probably around January it was what, March is when it really all started coming
Last
down.
year. Yeah, last year. March or April.
And I think it was March because I literally had 2 craft shows back to back weekends. And that second week is when COVID really started. And then after that, everything was shut down. And then for the longest time, I was just like in a state of depression and didn't want to do a single thing other than just sleep and just lay in bed and watch YouTube videos. That's all I did for the longest time up till probably December. And then I finally was like, I just need to get off of everything, get off Discord for a month or so, and just fresh start of January 2021. That's basically what I did. And then after that, I started feeling a little bit better and started getting into the streams a little bit more, and then found Spoke, which then led me to you. And then now I've just been with you ever since. And I love it.
Yeah. Wow, man. I appreciate you being here. That's the part, everybody so far that I've had on the podcast, it's barely affected them because, and this is not nothing to you, but because most of them have been essential workers, meaning that they still went to work every day and it was like nothing special. I think everyone I've interviewed up until you. So you definitely were affected as part of the younger generation, or even, even in the middle somewhere where you didn't have something to go to. So that's, I like to understand that. And I'm glad that you found us. I'm glad you're here. Trust me. I remember when you were on Spoke. I remember when you were working with him, and you I remember all that. And I know Spoke's in the chat. I didn't steal Randall from you, bro. So I appreciate that you joined the whole Discord. And you guys, a lot of you know Randall pretty well at this point, as far as seeing him every day. This guy does a lot of background stuff you just don't see. He was one of the first administrators of the WildSquad on the website. Well, not website, but of the Discord. And he's somebody who's definitely been there to bounce these ideas back and forth. Same thing, he's right there. He's my moderator. That's top notch right there with Supply. I think you guys actually compete for the crown sometimes. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I really don't know either.
I know my life changed when you found us. I know that it became easier and things we just work really well together. So I'm glad that COVID, not necessarily that COVID happened, but I'm glad that you were able to overcome that and restart, and then look what you found. So I'm really glad that, it wasn't the opposite side of that and you were still in that. So I'm glad that whether we helped you or not, I'm just glad you're here.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you definitely have because you guys have opened me up to a whole new world of like gaming, talking, hanging out. Because I will hop in VCs almost all the time, and you know that too. So
yep, yep. And before you found the Wild Squad, you couldn't even game on that PC. The
yeah,
Wild Squad is something else, guys. The Wild Squad is
yeah,
something else. We found this man a graphics card,
yep,
we helped him get started to be able to game. It's just
yep,
amazing how we come together and just build off of each other and grow.
yep,
And I've not only know that people grow mentally and everything here, they grow physically, and it's just awesome.
yep.
So, out of the fillings here, I got one that's a little bad again here. Okay,
Okay.
I got another mind crusher, guys. And for everybody at home, I'm sorry. You've got to put the kid in a trash bag and put him outside. Okay, Big Jim, not safe for
Oh
work.
no.
So Jim is your boyfriend. And hear me out. I know that Jim's not your boyfriend, Randall, but
Yeah.
Jim's your boyfriend now. Okay, I'm forcing you.
Okay.
Jim is your boyfriend.
Okay.
This is a hostage situation. Everyone at home, Jim is your boyfriend. You love him very much. Unfortunately, Jim's testicles have been cursed by an ancient demon. His
What?
his they grow bigger and bigger every day, and they'll keep growing until he dies. How big would Jim's testicles have to get for you to tell him, "I'm sorry, Jim, your balls are too big. It's over"?
Um.
I don't know what these say before I flip them over, guys. So bear with me when I read these.
I would probably say basketball size.
Basketball size. You really let that one go out there, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Snook said a watermelon. There are some very big watermelons out there, sir. Some watermelon.
Bro, I've had so much watermelon stuff today, it's not even funny. I've had like 3 drinks with watermelon in it.
So you were meant to meet Jim.
Um,
What's up, cookies?
What's up, cookies?
So
I haven't talked to you in a long time.
just to let everybody know, if the internet drops out, we have a big storm hitting us right now. A very big storm, and if it does, we will continue on another day to pick up from where we were. I see it keep dropping right now, and I can hear the thunder rolling outside through my headset.
Jeez.
So, what is your favorite memory related to gaming, Randall?
Related to gaming?
Related to gaming.
Probably when I first started on the Xbox. When I first found out that I could get Forza Motorsport 4. And then I was playing the crap out of that game.
Wow.
And yeah, I know that kind of goes back to like my favorite games and stuff, but that's one of the games that I really wanted for the longest time. And then I finally found it and I was like, it's only like $6 and I got like 2 or 3 games for that. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So, but just being able to game in general is my best memory. And I'm just thankful that God's let me do that.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome, man. Okay. So, yeah, Forza 4 was really good to play. Actually, that's one of the few Forzas that I did play a little bit. So I got one for you here.
okay.
What is a piece of advice you could give a new streamer? I know you don't necessarily stream, but you're a moderator and you're around a lot of streams. I know you take care and you watch a lot of people and you bounce around. I know that you're very, very awesome when it comes to your brain. You think about these things. What is a piece of advice you could give to a new streamer?
Definitely be aware of chat and talk to your chat. 100%. That is the biggest thing that I would give advice on is because and support the streamer if you think that they should deserve it. And like I know I've given multiple bits and stuff and supported multiple creators and that's what I love doing is I just love supporting people. And recently, me and Snook sent care packages to each other, and that was amazing. I loved that every single bit of it. And it would be nice to go out and see everybody, but my vehicle's not really in the greatest condition to do that right now. So yeah,
It takes time. It takes time,
yeah,
but we get to go out and see each other through this platform. That's awesome,
yep.
man. That is awesome. I'm glad that I knew it. I knew it because you're always bouncing around. You
I still
sent
have
me
a
stuff.
few. Snook.
You said you sent me some pictures of stuff you were working on in the past before. I know you definitely look out for people that you vibe with for sure. You were a very easy person to get along with.
Thank
And
you.
it's just awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is something that has surprised you about the Wild Squad? I wanted to ask a deep question here about the Wild Squad. What's something surprised you there?
Um, the one big thing is that we're a community and that we've all came together to help one another. And you guys have helped me out a lot more than what you think you have. Um, Try not to tear up. But you guys have helped me so much, and it's awesome to have a great gaming community that we talk daily. We hang out all the time playing games and all that. So,
That's awesome, man. It's good to have you there for sure,
yeah.
always.
And even though we're like a small community, um, I've been in other communities that were a lot bigger, and I'm still in one, but I'm probably gonna leave it soon because it's just I'm not that big of a part of it. It's just I'm just another member. And at the Wild Squad, I don't feel that way. I feel like family.
You absolutely are, sir. And the funny part is almost every single name of the Wild Squad that's in the Wild Squad gets brought up in my real life. Like absolutely everyone
Really?
that's here that shows up and is here and actually talks to everybody. Oh, I tell everybody about you guys, and I'm around people all day. We've talked about this before. My job, my
Yeah.
profession puts me around people, and one of the first things that anybody ever asks me is like, "How do I like it? How do I do that? And, how do I
Yeah.
like being online and stuff?" I'm like, dude, it's the community. You guys are what makes it. I can just make a funny joke, but if there's nobody there that's going to tell one back to me, then it's not any
Yeah.
fun. You guys are you're absolutely right. So, we're going to talk about family.
Okay. I'm probably gonna cry
How
on this one.
how does everybody that's around you feel about the time that you put into not only watching but editing and playing the games and everything? Because I know it can be a lot of time to put into the stuff. Hey, Frog,
Yes.
glad you're here, bro.
Hey, Frog. So I mean, my brother's not fond of it. He's okay with me gaming, but he doesn't want me to be gaming 24/7 like I've been doing. And I think that's the same way with my mom. She feels the same way. Um, and she wants me to go out in the real world, experience it other than just the online side of it, which I understand that. But for me, a lot of stuff just takes time. And yes, I am a Christian, and that is the main reason why I'm not cussing tonight at all. um, but God has helped me through a lot ever since 2011 because 2011 is when I lost my grandpa and my dad in the same year, less than 2 months apart.
I'm sorry, man.
So yeah. Um, and then in 2017, or it was like 2016, 2017, I almost lost my mom because she is a diabetic and her health issues were just so bad then. But thankfully, God has pulled through and helped us out and helped mom out, and we're doing much better now.
That's good. That's good, man. You're very strong, for sure.
Yeah. And I try to push back a lot of my feelings, and even Forrest can even agree with me on that one. We've been having issues in one of his servers, and I've helped out tremendously in that server and being like a counselor type person and just trying to help people out. So And that's what I love doing, is just helping people out.
Yeah,
And
Frog's right too in the chat. We love you, Randall, for sure, man. Absolutely.
thank you guys. I
It's good.
appreciate it.
It's very, very heartfelt. I can tell it's not just this talk with you. It's every time I talk with you. Even when it was coming up with the partnership ideas and everything, you put a lot of heart into it, and you're a very, very wholesome person, down to earth, and it's definitely been an honor to know you this entire time and forever that I'm gonna know you. I'm sure we'll be good friends for a long time. Yeah, man, that's insanely awesome. Just learning so much about you. So I'm gonna break up the feelings here a little bit. Okay, I want to give you a break from that. Okay. Yeah, everybody definitely. Randall's definitely a great guy.
Snip, what's going on over there? You keep saying my name.
No, take it in there. It's already on. Take it in there. No, take it in there. All right. So name 3 again. Okay, this time I am going to time you this time. Okay?
Okay.
So name 3. Everybody can pause right after this. Take a second here. Name 3 things that get stuck in your teeth.
Meat, corn, and
Meat.
toothpicks.
Meat and corn, I'm behind you. Well, I guess, yeah, if you go too deep with the toothpick, it could get stuck in there.
I've done it before. That's why I said that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Meat, corn, and toothpicks. I would have to say popcorn. Like after it's, it's not corn no more, popcorn.
Whoa.
Yeah, Supply. Popcorn's really it.
Supply.
Not safe for work, food. Sometimes my toothbrush. Yo, what? You get some Supply gets some pubes stuck in her teeth, is what she's saying.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she's saying. Yeah, Mr. Frog said, I love how I can say things that make Randall really uncomfortable. I love that he's innocent. He's a wonderful kid. I give my shirt off my back to him. You're a great dude, Randall. You're a great dude. Thank you absolutely are. Absolutely, dude. Okay, so what is your biggest failure and what did you learn from it?
Like all time? Or
you can choose. If you want to go back to something, you can, but otherwise, you can stay right here and talk about gaming. What's your biggest failure?
Probably not listening to my parents.
Oh.
Because that got me into a lot of trouble when I was a kid.
Okay.
I lost out on a lot of things. I wouldn't say I got grounded, but I did lose out on a lot of things. But I've learned now that if I behave, I might get treats sometimes. So.
Oh, you got me. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell my kids that?
I mean, if they watch a podcast,
they'll watch. They'll probably have it on in their bedroom. At least they were on for Pug stream. Okay. Hitting us with that. So, who are 3 people that have been the most influential in your life to you? You can hide their names if you want. Just give their place in your life if you want. You ain't got to say names.
Oh, I have more than 3.
Well, name a couple of them.
So one would be my grandma. Well, actually both grandmas, but really my grandma Harris, which is my side of the family. She's helped me learn quite a bit of stuff with sewing. She taught me how to sew. I hate to say it, but how to sweep, like the sidewalks. Because as a kid, I was really bad at doing it and like would only get like little edges here and there. And then she'd come outside and be like, "This is how you do it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
That's weird, Casey.
We've already discussed, and real quick for everybody before this man continues, thank you, Pugpest, for the gifted sub. Casey got it. We do have a lot in common, but we're not family.
Yeah.
My
We're not
girlfriend's
family.
last name. My girlfriend's last name is the same last name as yours,
Yeah.
and I have Harris in my family, but it's super
Yeah.
far away. It's not
Yeah.
family. But let's go ahead and clarify that before it
Yeah.
just But Harrises are awesome. Let's just put
Oh
it
yeah.
that way. So go ahead, Grandma. We got both grandmas. We
Okay.
got that. She was
Yeah.
teaching you to sew.
My dad, he taught me
No force.
so much. No. Um, yeah, my dad taught me, he was the first one that taught me how to ride a bike.
Oh,
Um, I I remember one day when I was riding my bike in the driveway, which we have a pretty short driveway overall. And I was just riding it and I turned too sharply and I flipped over the handlebars. And it was like a
oh.
really nice day, so we had the windows down in the house. And he yelled out the window, was like, "Man down!" And then he was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just my stomach hurts." And then I just walked it off. But
That's awesome.
yeah. Um, and then you,
No.
yes,
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
You have been a big part of my life recently. I honestly don't even remember when I first started watching you. Um, but ever since I started watching you, I just fell in love with your content. You're super entertaining, and I don't think that I would rather be with anybody else in a community rather than you.
Wow.
Because
Man,
you've
that
done so much for me already in just a short amount of time. You got me going on gaming. Honestly, you have helped me out because I haven't even thought about PC gaming really until I started talking to you and you said something about um getting a graphics card, that you may have one. And the mic that I'm using right now came from you, and I appreciate that because it's way better than my webcam mic.
I forgot that.
Um yeah. And I'm really good at like DIY stuff too. And that's how I have my stuff set up right now, is DIY basically. So
I've seen some of it, dude. And we were
yeah,
bouncing off because you made that camera, the phone stand. And I
yeah,
originally when I started this, I had made a stand for my phone to go. And I don't know if you remember that. That's when I was using my
um,
phone as a camera too.
I don't
Wow.
think, because when I joined, you were still in the one room where there was a blackboard, a black
Oh,
chalkboard
I wasn't using that no
behind you,
more. Yeah. Yeah, I just stopped
and
using that. Wow, Randall, I
yeah,
didn't expect that, man. And
so
I don't really know what to say, but I think that I didn't know that.
yeah,
Um, but that's awesome, man. I am. I don't have the words. It's just awesome that you would even say that. I feel like you're a big part for me. Period.
thank you,
I didn't see it back the other way, but that does mean a
yeah,
lot. And yeah, dude, everybody's right. We love you, bro. Like
thank you,
you are a bigger part than you probably realize
yeah,
in everything. And you guys, I wouldn't have chose anybody else than Randall to partner with. I put so much
yeah.
faith into Randall, and he delivered better than you could imagine.
And he
I
even told
literally,
me that,
yeah, I literally
like,
dropped a lot of money into Randall. Don't even, I mean, I've
yeah,
never met you in person.
yeah,
Mailed you stock, mailed you a bunch of stock and said, hey, man, let's work on this together. And we got these amazing things. This is the keychain.
yep,
Dude, we got so much, the bracelets. I mean, Randall is so smart, and you're just awesome. I did not see you saying that about me, man. I
yeah.
appreciate that. I really am
You're
thankful.
welcome.
But you are just such a big part of this community.
Thank you.
For facts.
Hey, Joe. What's up?
Okay, sorry guys. All right, okay. So you're at it again, man. You're at it again.
Yep.
Got everybody tearing up in here, man. Okay, let's go with something here. Two hilarious names. Okay, this one's not bad. This one's not safe for work. Okay, two hilarious name. Which name is more hilarious? Hom Tanks or Jobbert Rowney Jr.?
Probably the first one. Even though
Hom Tanks. You know that's technically Tom
yeah,
Hanks, but it's
yeah.
Hom Tanks or Jobbert Rowney Jr.
Actually, that one. Definitely that one.
It's
That one
hard to
definitely.
say.
Yeah, it is. I think that's what makes it even better.
Jobbert Rowney Jr.
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely that one.
that's probably his stuntman's name.
Yeah, probably.
But Hom Tanks,
Yeah,
they're both
I
pretty
don't know.
good. I
They're
think
both pretty
I
good.
like Jobbert Rowney Jr. better because I'm never gonna look at
Yeah,
Stark the same way now.
yeah, same here. And that's another thing is that whenever somebody said that, I
Junior.
think it was Avengers came out, um, or one of the movies they said that Stark died, and I was like, what? No, that was my favorite character out of the whole movie, and I was like, no, you
Have
can't
you
let that
watched
happen.
Have you watched the newest ones? In
I
Game
think
Part
that
2?
no, I haven't seen that one. I've just seen Endgame. I'm gonna have to go watch that now. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to go watch that one. Maybe we
Yeah.
can throw it. If you haven't already watched it, maybe we'll throw it up one of the movie nights that we're working on in the community here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that works.
So I haven't asked this question in a while, man, but you're very inspirational. You're very down to earth and just honest. So if you could have a billboard in every single city and state in the world, every country and every town, everywhere you can have a billboard with anything on it. Anything, and you don't gotta pay for it. And people have to see it. What would you put on that billboard? Words, images, what would you put on that billboard?
So this actually came from a YouTuber that I watch called It's Just a Six, and his store brand is called Don't Lose Sight. And I actually have it on a sticky note behind you guys. Well, I guess in front. But that quote means so much to just don't lose sight of life, basically, and just keep pushing, basically. And ever since I heard that and saw the store brand and everything, I was always on board with that quote and have tried to live my life that way. And that's been a couple years now. But
That's awesome.
don't lose sight is
Don't lose
definitely,
sight. Don't lose sight. Randall
you
Gaming
know.
65. That's
Actually, it was
awesome.
so it originally came from a song, and then
Huh.
they kind of copied it and then used that as their brand
Okay.
because he understood "Don't lose sight," and that's and then as soon as he told the story about it, I was like, 100%. That's what I want to live my life by is don't lose sight.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would make you stop and think about it whenever you're driving down the road,
Oh yeah,
for sure.
as long
Okay.
as you don't lose sight of the road.
Just say I'm a bad driver. So guys,
No.
I'm gonna plug Randall's YouTube channel into the chat real quick. If you guys have a minute, this guy deserves a like if you have it. Like his channel, at least subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe on YouTube, and he's always putting out stuff. He's got some find out who your friends are on Snook. He did my Nerf incident. I oh my gosh, he does a lot. He really
I'm
does really
sorry.
good. I just
It was
wanted to
too
plug
funny not to
that.
share.
I just wanted to plug that because normally I'm going to ask, like, where can our listeners connect with you online? And I felt like throwing your YouTube would be great there. So, if you could step into my shoes, my big old boots, what would you ask yourself that I didn't ask you?
Hmm. What got me into gaming
Oh,
and Discord and this life that I'm living now?
okay. So, what got you into it?
Um,
I always
I
flip
knew.
it. I
I
always
know.
flip it.
Um, and I was kind of waiting on it because I've been watching all your other podcasts, and
Yep.
I was like, this is gonna come up. I just know it.
Yeah, I can't think of
Um,
all of it, so I like to come to
yeah.
you guys to think of some of it too. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Really, just I don't remember a whole lot of my childhood other than I know I've always played video games with my dad, and that was a big thing, is that I started gaming with my dad on the PS1, and then we had really old monitors or TVs, and then like big boxy TVs that don't exist. Well, actually, some of them still
A
exist,
little
and
bit.
yeah, especially the big heavy ones
Yeah.
and terrible quality video games.
Although it's the
Um,
best way to play the classic games.
yeah, yes, I
The
agree.
classic games, absolutely.
Yes. Um, but then just I guess gaming with my dad just started it all off. And then sadly in 2011 he passed away. But then I kept with the gaming stuff and I liked playing racing games. I've liked race cars, and every single time I go out and I see Camaros or Corvettes, I always smile and just seeing them. Especially today, I saw two of the same Camaro collars, like identical, but
Wow.
they were in the same parking lot. Not
Wow.
next to each other, but they were in the same parking lot.
Man.
And I was like, and that is my dream car, by the way, is
Okay.
a Camaro. Even though I don't think I'm gonna fit in it because I'm tall, even though I don't look like I'm tall right now. But yeah.
It's okay. I understand that because I got a little like a little Nissan out there, and
Yeah.
I don't fit in that thing, so I fully get
Yeah.
it. Wow. Okay. Okay. So do we got any questions from the audience, guys? We got anything from you guys? For Mr. Randall here. I know you guys talk to him all the time. We're always gaming with each other. We're always playing something.
Yep.
I know you guys probably already have most of the answers.
Yeah. Probably.
So I don't know what else to ask there. You guys got it. So Randall, what are your goals? Oh, you,
Of
hold
course.
on. Why did you not put a dog in the not safe for work section?
Okay, so
Why did you put a dog in the not safe for work section?
so some context behind this. So
Okay.
when a couple months ago, we had the Not Safe for Work channel in the Discord, and we were testing out some commands. It was late at night, and I was like, what if I put a puppy in the Not Safe for Work and just did that command? And then Wild was still streaming that day, and that's when he said, "Why did you put that in the not safe for work?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then
Mm-hmm.
there's just a whole clip on my YouTube channel of it, and yeah. So
Yeah. Just like
there's your answer for us.
can I have some frosting in the middle cookies? You've
Yes.
made a YouTube video of that one.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That was a thumbnail that I made.
Yep. I'm looking at it right now. Whenever you said that,
I straight up made that into a meme.
absolutely,
That
absolutely.
same night.
My little brother helped make that one. And that's crazy. That's what I'm
Yep.
talking about. A community, though.
Yeah.
You've never even talked to him, and you're making
Yep.
memes and stuff, and it's awesome. It's awesome. This
I
community is
mean, a lot
amazing.
of it just came from you telling me, and I thought it was hilarious. So I turned it into a meme.
Just like my Nerf incident where I choked on a Nerf bullet. Yep.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Mr.
Too, I'm sorry.
Randall profiting on other people's pain. Just kidding, man. Dude, it's been great. I don't think anybody else has got any questions. I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything else, dude. It's been great. We're right at an hour, man.
Okay.
You got anything for me?
No, not right now.
I got one real quick. What's some Randall gaming goals for 2021 by the end of the game? By end game.
That's a good question. I would definitely want to get the YouTube channel up and going a lot more.
What was your house?
What?
Somebody walked back behind you in your house, and I turned around and looked at my house.
What?
They're talking about the Nerf ball.
Oh, okay. Um, sorry, I guess I talked way too easily. That's another thing. Um,
Talking about
gaming.
Goals, yeah.
Definitely, since I have that video editor, I want to use it as much as possible, get the most use out of it.
Okay.
As for gaming stuff, definitely want to get the YouTube channel up and going. Honestly, I'd be fine with subscribers, if I can keep that a solid 50, I'd be fine with that. And I'm pretty close to that.
You're at 34 right
But
now.
yeah, I think that's what I saw the other day.
36. We got you 2 just now.
Oh, sweet. Thank you guys. But another thing outside of gaming is to keep going and pushing with the paracord stuff. Definitely.
Okay. I think you need to. I think you need to keep building different things, man. Absolutely. And look, you hit me up, bro. We'll do some more stuff. But no, absolutely. I did share a link to his YouTube channel. Here's another one.
I think
Sorry, I was driving.
Wanting the paracord link.
Oh, the paracord link? Got a link in there.
Have to.
I don't have it. I have it somewhere.
I got it.
Oh, okay, Pug. I think he's talking about YouTube. There it is. Paracord official website right there, guys. That's the official paracord site. Got the cancer. Oh, did you get the you get the WildSquad one on there?
I should have everything on there.
Okay, yep. I see some of it now.
It should be all.
I see.
Top.
Yep, you got them on sale. I see them right there. You got them on sale.
Yep.
Check that out. You have a kunai? Yo, candy canes. This man's got a charge. You have paracorded chargers?
Yes and no. Okay. I broke the one that I was gonna sell to somebody, but then they ended up backing out, so I was just gonna use it for personal use. Okay. And I got really mad the one day and had some rage issues with GTA Online. So yeah.
Okay.
The controller's still good though.
They're all really cool.
Thank you.
People, person, keychains. That's all really cool, man. All right, dude. Yeah, he is. Yeah, we do have a blast on GTA. Yeah. Randall is definitely fun on GTA for sure. Yeah, it's definitely good. So, anybody else got any more questions for Randall, man? I'm spent. I asked everything I had.
And that truck.
Yeah, that truck was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, man. You need to download that game.
Yeah. What we can was?
Super Fight. All one word, no spaces. I hope my internet can stream after this. It is tanked. I'm watching it. It's tanking. I've dropped a lot of frames. So we're gonna see. This storm outside's killing it.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, the storm is killing it. So if you else got any questions, LEDs in a truck. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, that's it, man. You got any? So that's it. So everybody, thank you for coming up to Wild Squad Podcast, episode 5 with Randall Gaming. This guy was awesome. Said some very powerful things. I'm gonna go cry about now. I love you, bro. You're awesome. And I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you.
I think you made everybody in the chat cry. Yo, Pug says, yo, Randall.
What's up, Pug?
You rock.
But yeah, I've been thinking about doing the podcast with you for probably a couple weeks now, and then
I told you I wanted to get you on. Yep.
And then you came up to me and asked me. I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah. So, look, I know this is sort of a streamer podcast, but it's more of I want to learn about the community. I don't care if you stream and if you game. You could be a game developer. We've already done that, and we need to get him. He wants to come back on for another one. So it doesn't really matter where you're from or who you are. You're part of the Wild Squad, baby. We're gonna find out what makes you tick, why you're here. Like, I want to learn who these people are. I love every single one of you. And eventually, I'll do one about myself. I'll put myself up here twice and ask myself questions.
Good. I look forward to that.
I might just let the community ask. I know you'll be all over it, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, you guys have a good night. Have a good night, Randall. Good night, everybody in the chat. We love you guys. Wild Squad. Oh, just got out of the shower. Man, you're going to go back and watch the stream, bro. I cannot go re-ask half the questions I just asked. Yeah. Randall went into tears mode for us.
Yeah, I did.
An episode 69 special. Yes, actually, I could probably put myself upside down back to back. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have a good night. We'll see you guys afterwards for another stream.
See you guys in a little bit.
Wild Course 81 out. Yo, Frog, you didn't get to see the opening. I want to put the opening back on real quick. You want to see that again, Randall?
Sure. I'm always down.